Hello, in this tutorial I'll show you how to end sprint in Jira. So here's a detailed step-by-step guide on how to end a sprint in Jira. First, open the Jira web app and log in with your credentials. Once logged in, you'll be directed to your Jira dashboard. On the left sidebar, go ahead and click on projects. To see the list of your available projects, just select the project that contains the sprint you want to end. That's my project, that's my Scrum board. So once you're inside the project, click on the active sprints. How do you find that? Click on backlogs, because you'll always find them in the backlog. You find your sprints in your backlog. So this will take you to the Scrum board where you can manage your current sprint. I have not started any sprint, so I don't have an active sprint. So if I go ahead and start the sprint, you will see that it's going to be, so I have already created the sprint already, so I'm just going to make it active now, and I've clicked on that. So I have an active sprint now, so I can head over to my backlog again, and you see that my sprint is here. So once you're inside the active sprint, you can now manage the current sprint, which is AS Sprint 1. So before ending the sprint, make sure all issues in the sprint are reviewed. Ensure that all tasks or issues have been completed or marked as done. And if you have any incomplete tasks you still want to work on, you can move them back to backlog or another sprint. So at the top right corner of the board, you'll see this option that is labeled complete sprint. Now click on the complete sprint option. So once you click on the complete sprint, that's it. You'll be able to end the sprint. So I'm clicking on complete sprint, and now you go. This contains 2 open issues, so move open issues to, you can now click on move open issues to something else. Let's say a new sprint or new sprint, and click on complete sprint. So that sprint has been completed and a new one has been opened. That is just how you can end a sprint. That is how you can end a sprint. So in the confirmation window, like I said, like I showed you, you'll be prompted, to move the issues that are not completed back to backlog, where they can be picked up in the next sprint. Or if you're ready to start a new sprint, you can just move the incomplete issues directly to the new sprint. So just choose the appropriate option based on your team's needs. And once you've made your selection for the incomplete issue, that's it. Just go ahead and click on complete sprint, and the sprint will be ended. It will be closed officially. After ending the sprint, Jira will automatically generate a sprint report, which provides insight into the work completed, incomplete tasks, and the sprint's progress. You can access this report from the report section to analyze how your team performed during the sprint. Okay, so after ending the sprint, it's a good practice to hold a sprint retrospective meeting with your team to discuss what went well and what will be improved in future sprints. So check the burn down chart in the report section to track how work progressed throughout the sprint and identify any challenges. So go over this tutorial from the top to the bottom to get acquainted with the steps, and once you're done, you will be good to go. I hope this tutorial marvelously helped you search.